Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and in tonight's free video, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on Tesla. I think that there is a lot to be said for being able to narrow down the names that you're looking at, really refine that focus and find strategies that work. So I like Tesla for that. I like Tesla for the large amount of liquidity that it has, and because it tends to move. So as we look at this today, I just want to show you a couple of things that really begin by looking at the start of the week. So here's the little bit of a gap down that you had to start on Monday, and look at where we find support. Now, granted, you did flush a little bit below this. I'm not telling you it's to the tick, but it's knowing that starting the week off with the hedge wall, or the most important hedging strike for market makers, was sitting there at 235. Now, you move into Tuesday, that hedge wall did not change. It sat there at 235, and what was a pretty rough open was bought up instantly. So you can see the massive move up there. Then, from those days on Monday and Tuesday, and I'm going to show you this data in another form, but you'll see where the support line moved up into 237.5. Now, on Wednesday, it was more of a sell-off into that, but you see that cascading selling that gets picked right up at that option strike that has then moved up. And then look at where we stayed today, just below 245. So what I'm wanting you to see is that from a very basic horizontal support and resistance perspective, you can work to figure out what a product is going to do as it ties in with the movement of these strikes. So again, I showed it to you on the chart first, but this is how Spot Gamma maps the data out, querying these chains and getting this information. So you see here where we start the week. Again, there was that support at 235. It moves up to 237.5. And then look at where you ended the day, just unable to get through the call wall at 245. Now, the thing that I think is interesting about this, and hopefully is helpful information into next week, is, and it's actually right here, is that you'll notice that coming into today, the expiration that had the most gamma was today. It wasn't the December witching, it was this just standard weekly expiration. So now that all of the options that are tied to the expiration of the 8th will have expired, right? All those 245 calls expire worthless. We may see at the beginning of next week that the stock comes untethered from these option constructs, and I think gets the chance to run into 250. So it's just an idea. It's something that has been working well. It's a big part of the levels that I've been working with and learning from Brent at Spot Gamma. So if you guys are familiar with him, you know what a class act he is. I'm excited about the opportunity to get to work with him and John tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, you can use simplertrading.com/hidden-levels to find out a little bit more about us, about what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. And I think that the class will be a very good use of your time for anyone involved in these markets. So I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.